Hey y'all, welcome to Confetti Charm. My name is Jalen, and on this channel you'll see a little bit about fashion, fitness, lifestyle, and some things on the in-between. So last week you would have seen me talk about the Vogue fall fashion trends of 2023, and I didn't uncover many of them because they did not cover them all. So here I'll kind of be finishing off with that. They weren't specifically in Vogue, but these are some trends that we will be seeing. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, for the first trend I wanted to talk about is the color that is trending, and that is red, hence why I am wearing my red. So I love this. I love how vibrant this looks. It gives a very different look than just what those natural neutral tones usually give in the fall. It's actually giving a lot more vibrancy, giving a lot more color, a lot more character inside of this season. So I am super excited to see all that fall has to give, especially coming down to the clothing on what they'll be selling in this particular color. So go ahead and make sure that you are watching out for this color and grabbing that red lipstick, that red bag, the red shoes, because not too many people are into the actual, buying clothing that is actually red. So maybe go ahead and branch out into the accessories and having that lipstick, having that, the shoes, the bags, maybe a scarf or something like that, even the hat, to kind of go ahead and participate in this particular trend. But right now, this particular color is on trend. Okay, the next trend I wanted to talk about is called circle skirts. And I just love these. I think they are so feminine. I think they are classy. I think they are versatile. I think they kind of stop around that midi area, like right above your ankles and your shins, so that you can have a little bit of depth there, so that you be able to see whatever kind of shoe you want to wear. Some over the knee boots will be kind of bomb with this. You can wear some loafers, you can wear heels, all depending on which kind of style you want to go for. The skirt is so versatile, and you'll be able to style it however you want to style it, whether that is casual, dressy casual, super dressy. You can wear this to work. You can wear, just this on like regular streetwear. So I think this would be a really good trend to go ahead and participate in. And especially if for those girlies that like that modest kind of look, I feel like this is one of the perfect things to go ahead and purchase, especially around the season, especially since it's trending. It'll be everywhere and you'll have a lot more access to it. So go ahead and get this skirt, girl. Okay, so the next trend I wanted to talk about is fluffy accessories, right? So, we've been seeing a lot of like Uggs and different things like that. That stuff is not going anywhere, honey. Not going anywhere. The shearling and the wools, none of that is going anywhere. So it is time for you to go ahead and pull that out. Now, if you're one of the girlies that really like the Uggs, this is like the perfect time to go ahead and start pulling that out, because it is definitely trending. But they have so many different variations of the Uggs. You have the ones that are like above, like almost to the knee on the calf. Then you have the really low ones that are like stopping by the ankles. You have the sandals. So there's so many different variations of Uggs and these type of shoes that they have out right now. But even if you don't want to particularly do like the actual shoes, you have bags that have it. You have different kind of jackets, like the leather jackets with the Shearling on the top. There are so many different ways that you are able to participate in this trend. So please be on the lookout for that, and grab maybe just a piece. You don't have to go overboard with it. Just grab a piece to see if you even like the texture, because I think it adds such a different, unique spin on something that is like maybe structured, and then you have the shearling or the wool that just adds a different kind of texture to it, and it just gives this really different spin on things. So look out for that, and don't be afraid to go ahead and participate in this trend. Okay, for this next trend I wanted to talk about are hooded pieces. Now, last week I went ahead and talked about, I think the segment was called The Real Talk, and there was one particular outfit called Mew Mew, if I'm not mistaken, that had like this turtleneck and this hoodie and this coat that went over it, and just the layering. I just talked about how I love the layering. Hooded pieces are coming in and they are staying. I feel like they are just such great layering pieces. They can just make something look so chic, even if you're having a bad bad hair day, it's probably a good idea to bring it out. So grab your hooded pieces, girl. It's time to bring them to the front. Even if you like your regular hoodies and you want to put like a wool coat over that to kind of give this nice little chic look, you can. But I've noticed that a lot of people are trying to go for the ones that have like the zipper in front. So I'm sure you can find a lot of these at like Target, Walmart. You don't have to spend a lot of money on these things, but go ahead and grabbing you a nice piece in a nice color that you'll be able to have a lot of versatility with. But this is one of the greatest pieces to have in your closet at the moment, because honey, you'll be wearing it for years and years and years on end. So for this next segment, I wanted to talk about is leather sets. I love leather. I feel like obviously leather is very appropriate for this season. It keeps you warm, but I feel like it is very like fashion forward. It can be very edgy, so just depending on how you put it together. But it is trending for this season, so go ahead and find you a nice leather set, whether that is a leather jacket with some leggings or just this cute little crop top leather top with leather pants. Go ahead and grab some of these items, honey. They're gonna be great for layering. You can have this leather set on with a nice coat. You can be warm and just look really chic, really edgy, and well put together. So, and it makes it very practical and very simple and easy, because sets are just so easy to style. So for this to be a particular trend, I'm sure they're gonna have many out there, and so you're gonna have many to choose from. So don't be afraid to go ahead and participate in this trend and grab you a nice leather set. Okay, another trend I wanted to talk about is statement tights. And these tights can be monogrammed, they can be colorful, they can just have this unique kind of look going on. Valentino has brought out some tights, and I think they have definitely begun to set the bar of what this trend should look like. So grabbing some monogram tights, grabbing some colorful tights to wear like maybe with some shorter hemlines. It doesn't have to be a shorter hemline, but you just want to kind of maybe accentuate the actual tights. But definitely grab you some colorful ones. You can go from red to yellow. The checkerboard ones, they have so many different kinds, so bring them out, honey. This is the time to bring them out and to go ahead and style them. I would definitely say go on Pinterest. I'm gonna post some up here on how to style some colorful tights, but you can definitely go on Pinterest to figure out how you can participate in these trends. You don't have to wear colorful tights. I know that the black ones, you can never go wrong with black, so maybe start off with the black and then start branching out into the color. But don't be afraid of the color. But I think this would be a great trend to show personality, to show character, to bring character to an outfit, and just even some more depth besides just like a skirt and some shoes. Now you'll have a skirt, some tights, and some shoes, or however you want to go ahead and style it. But I do think that this trend is going to be amazing. I can't wait to see how people put this together. Okay, the second to last trend that I wanted to talk about is the Shearling line jackets. And these are the jackets that have like, you know, like that nice, fluffy, warm kind of material on the inside that just makes you feel so cozy. It's practical, it makes sense, it'll keep you warm. With how hot the summer was, I'm sure this winter is going to be the polar opposite, probably very, very cold. So I would definitely suggest to go ahead and invest in these. And they have so many different options. They actually have the full-on Shearling jackets. They have the ones with the leather, fur, all things that are going on with this particular material. So go ahead and grab you this. I feel like it's very practical. It makes sense, and it can go with a lot of different things. So it really adds to the versatility of your closet, making sure that everything that you add, you know that you'll be able to style it many different ways. In a jacket, you know you'll be able to wear 17 times, especially if you're one of those girlies that live in the colder states and actually experience seasons. Honey, I'm in Florida, so I don't know about this for me, but for you girlies that do experience these seasons and experience an actual winter, I think this would be perfect to go ahead and add. Okay, for this last trend I wanted to talk about is Peplum. I didn't know, when I heard this, I was like, ooh, we're bringing back Peplum. But I have to say, I like the idea of what they're trying to do with it now. The last video I made, we talked about silhouettes and how they have this whole hourglass idea. And I think Peplum kind of really coincides with that. There was one particular top, I think it was from Balmain, if I'm not mistaken, that I shown that gave this peplum look, and it was so high fashion, it was structured, it was beautiful and stunning. So I'm like, okay, I can kind of see how this whole peplum idea is coming back into rendition here. But I do think that peplum would be a really cute idea, especially if you want to go ahead and show off the silhouettes, which a lot of people are trying to do, and make sure that they have that nice cinched waist, not without trying to show too much and not trying to do too much. But you will kind of buy clothing that accentuates that, like peplum, or you would, you know, use belts. But I think peplum will be a really cute idea to go ahead and add with like a nice overcoat to give you this nice chic look. So go ahead and look into some peplum. I feel like it'll be a really nice look, especially for this new season coming up. Okay, y'all, that's all I have for the fall fashion 2023 trends that I did not cover last week. Let me know down below which trends that you guys will be participating in. Y'all know I love a good set, honey. I will definitely be participating in the leather sets, probably some of the fluffy accessories. I'll probably be participating in some of that too. I think I already have some, so it's just time to pull it out. But y'all go in y'all closet and look up some of these things, or y'all can actually make some of this stuff. So don't go out and spending a whole lot of money on things that you already have in your closet that you can kind of reinvent. So this season we're gonna do some reinventions, okay? Or another great suggestion would be is to go to the thrift store and find some of these items, because they're there also. So that's all I have for this video, you guys. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.